Something big has changed on YouTube, and not too many creators are talking about it. See, before you go ahead to upload that your next video, make sure to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because I'm going to be sharing with us some of the recent updates. Because lately, we've been able to understand by YouTube the kind of content that they are currently rewarding. The ones that they are reducing, that is, if you're making such kind of videos, there is every chances of your channel getting deleted, demonetized, and the rest of them. And also, we've been able to understand why some channels tend to grow so fast while others are struggling. So all these we're going to be covering in this video. Try your best to make sure to pay maximum attention, okay? And with that being said, let's dive straight into the video. So now the very first update is search engine has changed, or search engine is changing because of AI. Now, many creators don't know this, but YouTube has begun AI-powered search experience that summarizes topics and help viewers to discover videos differently in some search categories. So, what this is trying to say is that you no longer need to type how to grow on YouTube for YouTube to actually recommend a video to you. That is, a creator can actually go over to YouTube search bar and type my channel stopped growing. So if you're able to package your content in that way, YouTube is definitely going to recommend your video. Now, people won't only search for keywords anymore in order for them to discover your video. Keywords like how to bake a cake, how to grow a YouTube channel. So if you're able to make your video in a way that it genuinely answers that problem, then YouTube has so many ways of recommending your content. So stop dwelling in, oh, I really need to use the perfect best title for my video to be seen. No, you can even use why I stopped getting views, and somebody who is experiencing low views on his or her channel, simply by typing that, is going to locate your own video. Okay, so all the same, try to make sure that every video you're pushing out there is solving a specific problem, irrespective of any niche, be it faceless niche on making money, faceless niche on cooking videos. Just make sure that your idea is arriving at one particular point. Okay, so the second update is YouTube is rewarding original content and not inauthentic or repetitive content. So this particular one should not even be a news, because in the past 2 to 3 months, so many creators have been making videos about this. And funny enough, I still get comments, emails on, oh, Princess, should I stop uploading AI videos? Does it mean that for the fact that I'm using AI to generate my audio, YouTube is going to demonetize my channel? The answer is no. And most of us are completely getting it all wrong. This is what YouTube is trying to make you to understand. Whether you are using AI, you are posting your video just like the way I am doing. YouTube is after value. Because I have a student that posts just comedy on football. I'm so surprised on why he actually got inauthentic content claim on his video. So it was after we started going deeper, that was where we discovered a lot. Mind you, this is not a faceless channel. This is a normal comedy niche. And believe me when I say I was very surprised. So now when it comes to the AI content, if YouTube notice that about 1,000 people are making use of the same prompt pattern, your that is your script and my script don't need to be exact the same thing for YouTube to term your content as inauthentic. Once a particular group of people are uploading similar videos, similar structure, almost the same font generation, the same image, the same visuals, just know that there is every high chances of YouTube terming your content as inauthentic. So these are some of the things that they're trying to go against. Okay, so the third update is viewers satisfaction matters more than click. Now, over in the past 10 to 15 years ago, one thing that creators pay so much attention to is CTR, because they all believe that once your click-through rate is high, then you have these every chances of getting your video to go viral, recommended, and the rest. I was listening to a podcast that Neil Mohan did recently, whereby he was talking about what YouTube is currently paying attention to in terms of your videos being recommended. Now, YouTube does not only pay attention to how fast viewers are to click on your content, they pay attention to the duration, time spent on your video. That is one. They pay attention to those viewers that clicked on that video. Do they find your content interesting to come back? That is two. Then three is, do they watch any other video from your channel? So as a creator, you should be aiming to get these three things instead of always looking for that one video that is going to go viral. Okay. Now, a very good practical example is, let's assume two creators post video. One video is around 900 views, while the second one is still around 900 views. Now, the first video happened to have a very high click-through rate, while the second video does not really have high click-through rate, but has a very high average view duration, and people are actually watching the video more than 6 to 7 minutes. While the first video, people hardly spend up to 1 minute, highest 44 seconds, 30 seconds. If I'm to ask you, which video do you think that is going to keep on getting that recommendation in a long time? Definitely it's going to be content B. So the aim of this whole third update is for you to make sure that your video is engaging enough for a viewer to watch longer. You don't really need to make every single video on your channel long. If it is meant to be short, then allow it to be short, so that people can actually click on the video, get their important information, and go their way. Okay. So the fourth update is, stop copying trending topics without adding value to it. I think this particular one, YouTube recently started hitting more on it, because I've seen many creators talking about it. Oh, I make a video based on what is trending in my niche. Still, I didn't go viral. Still, there was no impression at all. Now, you have to understand that this new era of YouTube, there are so many changes to so many things. If you are a type that really pay attention to constant YouTube updates, or you're following this the official blog, you'll be able to be getting updated, because YouTube is changing day by day, honestly. If it was before, once you see a video going viral, you just go ahead and try to replicate the thumbnail, the title as well, then you have every chances of going viral. Right now is no longer the same thing. What YouTube AI is looking into your what YouTube AI is looking out for is your content actually different from the one that is trending? That is, what other value do you have to offer in that your own video? So let's say if the videos trending on your FYP is new monetization update, then you can come up with your own idea and use a title like, I tested the new YouTube monetization update on my own channel. Now, this is going to be looking like a different video entirely, even though you are hitting on that video that is trending. But this is going to be looking like a brand new update on its own, and viewers are as well going to be interested to watch. So this is what you can do instead of always going ahead to take a particular thumbnail trending and the title as well. It does not work like the way it does before anymore. Okay. So then the fifth update is regarding to when applying for YouTube monetization. When you go over to tweet, Instagram, comment section regarding to YouTube, you will see so many creators talking about how long YouTube takes for them to finally reply you. That is after setting up your AdSense. I think this is also a new development, because when I was doing mine, and for the fact that I help students on daily basics to set up the monetization, the way it was, or the way it used to be as of last year, early this year, is no longer the way it is anymore. Right now, YouTube can take 2 weeks to review your channel. This is something they do in less than 24 hours in the past. So have you seen that as the day goes by, YouTube is changing, and now When YouTube is taking about that 2 weeks, do not feel that, oh, maybe you've done something wrong on your channel or they're going to reject you. No, this is just a part of their new update on how they check AdSense. I don't know if I would say maybe too many people applied, or it's just the new AI making findings on your channel and your content so far. So this is me trying to make you to understand that the latest, that is the student I recently worked with about this whole setting up my channel for monetization. When it gets to that AdSense level, it takes time. And now this brings us to a student that I recently worked with that is helping him to apply for his YouTube partnership program. After the first one, which is review based terms, then the next step is for you to set up your AdSense. This guy AdSense literally took us 3 weeks. And to some point, I was convinced that, oh, maybe YouTube is going to reject it. Oh, this channel is going down. But after 3 weeks, they still responded back to him. Until today, he's been earning. There was no issues at all. So I just think that it's their new way, because if it was before, if it's more than 24 hours, you should start panicking. It usually take at highest 24 hours. So this is also a new update, and if you are experiencing that at the moment, do not panic, just relax, and maybe they're going to be responding anytime soon. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be bringing us to the very end of this particular video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point, let me know if you've noticed any other recent updates in the comment section, and I'll be with us shortly. Okay, and as always, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.